Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need yours. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you want my achievements. When screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first carry. And it's second down now.
It's called BP. Don't you see the B right there? They say it's B.
Throwing is Jackson.
I thought this was big for the real after that.
It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Mark Andrews, no.
How about this? Mark Andrews. Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. 90 yards. And the Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he's not going to make it. They stopped him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
How much that cost?
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And here comes a return from a
Sorry, why would they only play you for one day?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways
when I
on
walk
special
past
teams.
that, oh my God.
First down, Mayfield. And that one could come up short. No throw.
That's certainly pretty good play. They were just trying to make second down. Second
Well, you
short.
want to do that
I think they thought the coverage was
Yeah.
awful.
And he might have some cigarette.
Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Patrick Queen got him in and stick him. He gets the sack.
We kept it obvious right here.
Chicago's
What
go?
you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief. Here's a diving catch right side. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's early, but announce a cliche alert here.
Big
Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games, too?
Oh, this is fight.
They're going to have to find something.
They stole those fights.
As this game goes on,
They better get hit, bro.
good. They can tear your secondary.
Oh my God. If they
It's
get
Alonzo
you
Triple
scared them,
bringing up second
please.
down.
I will laugh. Look here. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Oh, no. I don't know why he wants to. I want him. They need to come down here.
Once again, it's
He's walking back by himself.
About the 9. The second down might not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a bowl-to-go situation, but my goodness.
But why I just sitting there go boy down here?
Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are expressing themselves to
That is
the
down. She's not getting that.
here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Chase McLaughlin down for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just doing that.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What is that?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at
He got it for us. Stop.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
You feel like
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Stiff on just a yard. Passing game getting in sync, another first down, and the offense humming on the first drive.
This play.
Here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on this good position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
I'm running the house.
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
I'm going to do that one.
Be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looking for Bateman. He's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is going to be a couple yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. A first down throw for Mayfield. On the left side, a catch by White.
That's a good job. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Mayfield looks to throw. And down he goes. Stopped there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Regarding a defensive strategy, and that particular play just came from the outside.
Oh, hell no.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
Nope. I'm ready to I'm gonna race with you, nigga. I'm gonna race with you, nigga. Hey, Maya, say you suck. Say it.
Where are you going?
Maya.
You got
Be like, you suck. You hear me?
What?
Say you suck.
You suck?
Never mind.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in the game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy
Your friend texted me. Look at that, your friend.
Go put that shit on. Good luck. Yeah, I'm trying to take her get low, but
I'm not talking.
that's not.
You looking like you.
No.
The risk reward is just not there.
So risky.
I'm
To
gonna
get 15 yards on a fake.
for this one.
You see the result right
So
there.
I started texting to him first one. I was on his phone over.
Let's go back to reliable. Keep the ball to the post.
Off my lawn.
That's darn right.
That's a gay dude.
Left to his running back.
You wanna do that one?
He'll go
Yeah.
out
They
of
bring one
bounds and
to us.
appears right at the 45.
I gotta learn
We
it.
see
Right, like,
pitch and catch
it's
there
not
to the
hard.
running back. This position just continues to evolve. They
Hi,
become
Dad.
just as critical to the
Hi,
passing
Dad.
attack as
Hey,
a
don't
lot of
pick up.
receivers, tight ends, because they're really the
I'm gonna call you right
in the
back.
open field
Who?
to really generate
You, I can't hear you.
Alright, man.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Mayfield.
Wait.
Man, that's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw.
Pink.
He
Okay.
completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Wayne. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away.
Oh, you crazy for?
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
I threw that throw, got out there. That's me.
And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take over at their 36-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run down field quick receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone but was in the wrong spot for the QB.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know times people think we need to.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to
That is my man. Fucking
read
house.
zone. You've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to
Nigga, what, nigga?
Otherwise, you
What happened?
to the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
It's good.
This is White on the screen.
I want TikToks. Am I got
And
this?
they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mayfield on first down. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorten the sticks.
Incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. What a gutsy call there. Yates in the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive. They couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Flushed out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On third down, Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
And look at this. It's a fake. This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go with White on the counter. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Mayfield now. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's right. But he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. O'Keefe taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Motherfucker,
He's going to take it out of the end zone.
Ultimately,
he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
picked off by Jamel Dean.
This nigga got
And the
it.
Buccaneers are going to have great field position here.
That's
This is returned just shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now left side on the swing pass. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
First down, Mayfield.
Is you in the car as well?
He's going to have to hook up to Gage.
Is you in the car as well?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Where you at?
Russell Gage, 37
Oh, you on
yards.
Power Me? You on Texas?
And
It's
the
cool,
Buccaneers
dog.
have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out
I
in
did
front.
call you, but you ain't answer.
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically, they got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out
You
loud.
did.
My bad.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson out to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the outroute. And they go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down, sacked around the 18-yard line. Yaya Diaby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get it.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. An 18-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They go play action with Jackson. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now, after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. That one into the hands of Flowers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defense.
This is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 32 yards. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And he will get into the end zone, so the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Get low.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Get low, Hamilton. Get low, nigga.